Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rob here, aka Red Sauce. I got a new mic on this video. Hopefully you guys can hear the difference and hopefully it sounds better. Hopefully it's more enjoyable to listen to my voice. I'd like to think I have a nice, calming voice. I don't know why I'm talking like a psychiatrist. I don't know what that means. Oh, look at my teammate. He's wearing a bear on his head. What a sexy motherfucker. Look at that guy. He's got a fucking axe on his hip. Jeez. Don't want to mess with him. Anyways, today in this gameplay we're going to be playing some Gunfight. Blueprint Gunfight, it's called right now. That's just like the same thing but with blueprints. Yeah, and today I want to just talk to you guys about extraterrestrials, aliens, little green men, little gray men, I guess you could call them. But yeah, do they exist? I don't know. I think personally, I want to believe they exist. I think it's just like hard to say they don't. Like, there's so many different planets. Our universe is so vast. It's fucking huge. Like, I think it's just irrational, or not irrational. I don't know what word I want to use, but it's just hard to believe that there isn't other life out there. You know, it's just like, how? Look how many animals we have on just our planet. Like, there's got to be other intelligent life, or maybe not even intelligent, just like life form of some kind. It could be some sort of crab, for all I know, some sort of prehistoric crab-like creature, you know? Could be the beginnings of a new kind of life, you know? Could be the early stages. It could be the late stages. Who knows? We don't know. Oh my god, I just got railed. But it's quite interesting. I think the whole idea with the gray men, the gray men with the big head, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but they used to freak me out when I was a kid. They just look really fucking creepy, you know? I'm sure you guys can relate. Like, I think when you see human-like figures, I think it's a psychological thing, that aren't like actual humans or like fake. Like, you see like a doll like Annabelle, for example, that creepy-ass doll. Or just like wax figures. Wax figures are fucking creepy. Yeah, but anyways, when you see shit that looks like it's trying to like imitate a human, but it's not, it kind of creeps you out. I think I forget what the why, like in psychology, but I remember learning about that. If you didn't know, I'm actually in school right now. I'm going to Western University, and I'm taking accounting, but I also am taking a psychology minor. So I'm learning a lot of psychology, which is honestly really interesting. I do quite enjoy learning about psychology. It's hence why I'm taking it. But took in a lot of classes about altered states of consciousness, like the use of drugs, how they affect your mind. I think it's just really interesting stuff. But kind of leading back to my other point about the psychology with when it comes to aliens and why they're so creepy. Yeah, like I was just super creeped out by them when I was a kid. The movie War of the Worlds scared the shit out of me for I don't know how long. That like I don't know if you guys remember that movie, but there was like a siren in that movie. It went like woo. I don't know if that's a good imitation of it, but it's like wah, wah, and it was just like super loud, super creepy, and like, if I heard noises that were like similar to that, I don't know like where I would hear them, but I somehow I would hear these noises. I don't know where you hear a siren unless there's like a nuke going off, but I would hear these sirens and I get super freaked out. Like, there's like the aliens in that movie were fucking creepy. Like, they ran around in these giant ass fucking UFOs, and when they came out of the UFOs in like one part of the movie, they basically look like a giant fucking ant. They have a huge head and like really skinny, long limbs. Like, it's so creepy, and they're all blacked out eyes. I was so creeped out, but now I'm not necessarily creeped out by that shit, obviously. I'm a grown-ass man, but let's be honest, maybe I'm a little bit scared still. But I think I'm just really intrigued by the whole topic altogether. I find it just super interesting. I love hearing like what was recently I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about like this guy who used to work at I guess Area 51 or something like that, and like he got fired or something, I don't know, and he was talking about his experience. It was actually a podcast talking about another podcast, because this guy was on the Joe Rogan podcast and I was listening to a podcast. I listened to that podcast Inception. I don't personally listen to the Joe Rogan podcast too much. I've listened to the odd show every once in a while. Like I like to listen when Elon Musk is on, but I digress once again. Oh, they're both there. Hang on, let me get this guy. But anyways, yeah, super interesting stuff. I think a big question people have in the whole category of aliens is like, if they do happen to be real and they've made contact with us, or if when they do make contact with us, I don't know if they have, that they'll be hostile. And I think it's a good point. Like, I think it is probably pretty accurate, because like they use the argument of how like whenever humans discover other humans, like you know, like when the Americans found like natives, stuff like that, usually there's war. Usually the invaders are hostile, or the people you are invading are hostile because they don't want you obviously coming into their land and changing shit. They're obviously going to feel attacked. It's their land, like, naturally. And it would make sense if aliens were to come here. Either we're going to be scared of them and not understand them and retaliate and try and show our dominance, or they're going to look at us like, another theory I've heard is like we're ants to them. And that's just really scary to think about, because like they might just fucking wipe us out, take our resources, and that would suck. But you know, it is what it is. I think it's a little beyond our comprehension or understanding. And I don't think I'm going to see anything like alien related in my lifetime. Like, I would really love to. That would be fucking sick. Oh my god. I just got railed. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. You know, and you never know. Crazy shit happens every day that like you'd never think would happen. Like this whole like, I like to call it the plague. I don't know, the COVID-19 business. Everyone's talking about COVID-19. I don't really want to talk about it. Just happened to come up, but let's move on. Yeah, just crazy. But I'll wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoy listening to my little rant on aliens there. If you want to hear more about aliens, my next podcast on Which One with my dad is going to be about aliens. We're going to just discuss aliens. I'm going to be defending my side of believing that aliens do exist, and he's going to be defending his side, saying how aliens don't exist. So if you're into that kind of thing, if you like hearing a little bit of a conversation between a dad and his son, a little comedy in there, then come on over. We're on Spotify, we're on Anchor. The podcast is called Which One. I'll have it linked in my Instagram page, and also there's a Facebook page called Which One as well. You can find it there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope the rest of your week is great. Get that Monday tomorrow. Get that Monday in. Love y'all.